Okay, so you're sewing on a button, and this is my cuff. And I have a little marking here on the back where we need to go. So I've tied a knot on my double string needle. Go through the back, my marking. There you go. And then I take my button. This one has 4 holes, so I'm starting with the 2 bottom ones. Just go through them like that. And we want to create a little shank on the bottom of the button. So I'm going to fold my fabric and pinch my button to it. So it creates a little bit of distance between the button and the fabric. Just like that. The distance right there. So what I do now is I take a couple of threads from the fabric, just pull my needle through, and tighten the string a little bit so we don't get loops on the other side. And then I go through my buttonhole without hurting myself. There we go. Okay. And through the other and down. And then I grab another couple of threads from the fabric and go back and forth, and I do this about 3 to 4 times. Do one more. Oh. Oh. Okay. And then to do my top buttons, I simply push my button down a little bit, and I go through a couple of threads that are right next to where the other ones went. In and out through the holes. And I do this 3 to 4 times as well. I'm going to tighten these a little bit. There we go. Okay, and to finish this off, simply go through the fabric a little bit again. And now to create my shank, you don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. You simply twist your thread around the button 2, 3, 4 times. I'm going to do 2 times, and you want to create a shank so that it will lift off or lift up so that the fabric that's going in under it will fit under the button and the fabric. And then we go through the fabric to the back as close as I can to where my knot is from when I started. And I do a couple of double loop knots. I go through the fabric. Ooh. And through my loops, my first couple of loops, and I tighten that as much as I can, and then go through the loop one more time and tighten it. And we'll do it one more time. Through the first loop and through the second loop. Like that. Tighten. Cutting my thread off. And as you can see, just a little knot right there. And we want to have it as minimal as we can. So that's my button.